Still you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Greetings, welcome to Yellow's Dogs F. We're working on more spooky wagons today. We're actually going to be doing the Bone Hopper. Yeah, me and Gordon mentioned previously. So, yeah, let's go over to our ad spot and then we'll jump right over to the studio and get started, shall we? Break Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely he does. There's custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Check them out. Make sure to check them out at www.breakprints.com. You can look around, explore them story, and yeah, enjoy that. Let's go over to the studio, shall we? Alright, model, add reference image. Let's see here. Let's just grab some little upper cars here. So we are doing, like Gordon kind of referenced, we are doing some shorties today. So I think that adds some nice variety to the whole Halloween wagon thing. Let's see here, what car do we want to rip apart? Probably the tanker car, honestly. Tanker car is pretty it. We're gonna have to rip this thing down like a lot. Maybe let's stick our reference images off to the side a little bit more. Alright, time to start ripping this thing down. Biggest part to rip down. Actually, the tank itself and all this jazz up here. Gown. And I need to rip all this down. We're gonna have to also change how some of this is underneath here, because there's only just a tiny little support piece that goes under here. And I also gotta make sure it's hollow enough under here to allow the bones to fall through. Man, I am like uber tired today. My sleep had not been the best. But then again, was it ever really the best? It was always pretty rough. Alright, how compact do we want to put this? Honestly, actually, it seems like I can run just a 1x4. Right in the middle there. That. Yeah, okay. Seems pretty good already, actually. Okay. If we got that now, yeah, because we want to do a little shorty car. I guess the brake and everything, cylinder stuff, would actually go up on the top, on the ends. That's usually where it goes, right here. And it's looking at the model there, it looks like it kind of wedges here towards the middle. We could use like some wedge plates, like that. Kind of want to use actually like 3 long ones, like that, and then I'm gonna change out how some of these are put together. Tile, tile. 2x4, there we go. There we go. Copy, paste. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. I thought I copied that plate. Okay, select by color. Copy, paste on the other side here. Go ahead and make that all brown for the memento. And then I think let's go ahead and select by color. Yeah, any other color? We could do yellow. Bone hopper. I don't know if I like that much. I guess it could also be just gray. But we have like other gray stuff in our terrain. What colors can we do here? Dark green. Dark green I don't think is a color we have done yet, really. Okay, there's some angry stuff here. Brackets? Okay, that can just be black for all I care. There, that fixes that. Oh, those can't be dark green. Alright. And that can't be dark green either. Okay, so we got a list of problems here then. Okay, let's go ahead and select dark green. Only one. Okay, 1x10s. Oh, okay. We have none of these jumper things available to us. All right. Copy near. Yeah, that seems pretty all right. 1x4, as long as we don't use the 1x8s that are incredibly expensive on dark green. Okay, do that and that, so that we can get kind of a similar texture again. Ooh, 1x2s in dark green are kind of expensive. Oh. Okay. I guess we have to use 1x1s then. Sure, the heck of a lot cheaper. Paste, paste, up around, paste, and paste. There we go. Dark green, really the color I want to go with though? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we just did green. The color I'm really thinking is like a dark gray, dark bluish gray. Because that would be like a stony, kind of grave color. We've already done gray. I mean, we've done light bluish gray. We haven't done dark bluish gray. Challenging, for sure. I certainly don't want to like repeat a color that we've done already. Just for now, let's focus on some of the inside bits, like the actual like sloped parts on the inside here. What plate do we need? Do we need like a 6x10? That seem good? Something like that? See, wedge plate. I need a big wedge plate. Hold on. What do I got here? Or no, it's straight on the sides, and then it wedges out. I can actually do that. Yeah, it's just filling in that panel gap right there on them. Let's see here. I can do that and then copy mirror, bring it over to this side. How long is this? 28, and this is also 28 now. I feel like I should have it just a little bit more than that. Where's the bigger wedge plate at? Oh, here's the 4x1. Okay. Might be the one I want more. And what about down here? 22. Yeah, 22 doesn't divide evenly. Best way to divide that is just 10 and 12 along the side there. There we go. 4x8. How will that look for a hopper side? Makes our hopper very short, which actually I might be pretty okay with, honestly. We have like a shorter hopper situation going on. Got that. I mean, we can even just do this guy. It's like an all-in-one big plate. I'd just go with actually these, maybe. Put that there, copy, paste. There, that's 28, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay. Four by 8? I think I can put 3 of those in there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I need some other plates here. Or not plates, tile modifieds, honestly. Probably run these up. That. Perfect. Tile 1x8 and 1x8. Copy mirror. Copy mirror. There we go. Paste. Okay, so I'm gonna need some wedge plates now. Tile modify. Let's get a wedge plate right there. actually, not those ones. I need to get these ones going. They're a little bit better of the ones that have the wood shape. There we go. Happy Mirror. Sam Hamlin, welcome. Hello there. We're working on a bone hopper for the, well, it's been long past Halloween, but I should have definitely started this project long before. It is, it's been doing a lot here. Get this done. A lot of train cars so far. 2x4, 2x4. I think we almost have all the supports that we want in. I guess we need a support here at the end piece too. But that won't be super easy to attach. Or no, I could just, no, I could just easily put a plate down, couldn't I? And be fine. Which means I should probably change how some of these are. Like this one and this one in particular. How modified? I need which. You know what? Actually, this one down here probably is fine. It's just this guy back here I should change like that. There we go. Copy. Oh, that's not a copy mirror I should do. Because that just puts everything inside of itself. Copy mirror. Place that over there. There we go. So yeah, this will be the paneling along at least one side of things. I'll have to attach it. I don't think all these arms are going to line up how I want them to either. I'm going to delete all this. There we go. Hold that off for a moment. I definitely need to reconfigure how some of this side stuff is working. By 10 and a 1x10 temporarily, and now we can get this side panel up. I'll definitely have to anchor it on a little better. But yeah, something like that. That'll work. Get rid of that, and now I have to attach this. Oh, it's 1x, okay. So that needs to go there. Copy, paste. Paste. Oop. And I just need a 1x. There we go. This is for a dark bluish gray. I can actually merge these back together. Did dark green earlier, and those would be separated. Now I can actually have them as a whole tile, because it's just cheaper and more effective that way. There we go. Yay, Bone Hopper. Welcome, Gordon. Yeah, we're trying to get the Bone Hopper together today. Let's see, I need to do 1x3 there, I guess. Yeah, because I'll have to put some brackets kind of here-ish and here-ish just to help hold this up. Too tall 2x brackets. There we go. Oh, the sides have already been stripped on this side. I should go ahead and just make this pink so that way I can copy and mirror it across easier. Like that. Select by color. Copy, paste. And then slap that on right there. How in the way is that to the brake wheel? Honestly, not too bad. Oh, is it scooted in? Okay, I messed up. It's not to the edge. Oh boy. Select by color. It is a little bit pulled in. Oh, what is going on? Things are angry and upset and weird things are happening. Don't be like that, studio. Okay, how better to align this then? I guess I could jumperize the middle bars in between here. I need to make this just a little bit smaller. Two studs too wide? Are these hoppers supposed to be ski little things? It's a little too long, that's for sure. I mean, too long. Yeah, I gotta shrink it up just a little bit. It's definitely something I need to do. 2, 3. Put that there. 1, 2, 3. No, I think I see exactly how I need to do this. Copy, paste. Put that there. Grab all this. Copy, paste, and that side of things. And yeah, these panels in the middle, I guess, will just be a little wider than the panels on the end. That'll be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay, 2x4, 2x4. Actually, oops, not 2x4, 1x8s. So we just take this panel piece, squish it inwards. Take this panel piece, squish it inwards. I don't think any of this aligns like it should anymore. All right, let's get this back up on the hopper. Yeah, because we need to have this kind of bump out down here. Like that. So, it'd be a little skinnier. That'll work. And of course I gotta color all this now. Or not color it, but fill it in. I'm gonna put 1x1s there. I need 1x3 tiles in the middle. And it looks like more 1x1s towards this point. That's a little bit better. I feel like I need to close this off a little bit more. These things are often janky rebuilds from larger hoppers, so having weird rib spacing is not out of the question. Ah, okay. Well, I guess that helps me in trying to lay this out. Certainly need to get more brackets on here, though. Like grabbing onto the sides to help with stability. Select by color, copy, paste. Other side. There we go. Good. Okay, so now I just need to hinge the middle and get some slopes going here. Let's see. Hinge bricks probably right there and right there. And then I think I'm gonna go with a 2x. I don't think there's a. Let's go 6x10 maybe. And then 45 like that. Oh wow, that's actually kind of perfect. Besides the fact that it's hitting on multiple things down below. And for the most part, I'm just gonna push it up a little bit. Like that, yeah. that still hitting anything? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, there we go. I'll have to change the slope angle on the inside so that it goes around the bogey. Okay, delete those. 1x6, and then what do I do? 2x2? Right? Yeah. Grab all of this jazz and put it on the other side. Oh, come on. Why are you being like that? Stop it. Yeah, go on the slope. Thank you. Okay, and I have a way to tie these two sides together, actually, if we have even brick spacing through the middle. I think we probably should. Yeah, that's a plate thickness there. Alright, sweet. So if you use brick modifieds, modified with the hole, copy mirror it, and we just stick a bar of some sort through the middle there. Boom, those two sides are now jointed. What? Why are you being weird about attaching now? Stop it. Attach right there. Thank you. Okay, and then attach right there. There we go. There we go. Yeah. You know what? I need some brick modifieds in here. I need to add some like cheese slopes or something kind of facing downwards. Okay, now I have another problem. And that is that what part did I use to hold them together? So that was the brick modifieds. Let's see, 86996, and then just a little too long bar shoved across through the middle. And that gives you kind of like a double studded side thing. But obviously I can't do that here. One thing I wish for is that the new Speed Champions DeLorean. So actual too long bar, yeah, actual too long bar. Lipstick was our first too long bar before we've got official too long bar. Yeah, I need the DeLorean to come out, because the DeLorean, the new Speed Champions DeLorean, has, yep, the 3 wide and the 4 wide cheese slopes. Because that would be fantastic for going across right here. Ah, I see that I can't necessarily tie that all together though. And then it actually runs into this slope. I was thinking it wouldn't run into that slope. Ooh, even that 45 doesn't fit. Oh, okay. Oh, I probably did this kind of wrong, didn't I? Probably better if I did full bricks there and there, and then did these guys here and there. Hopefully I can just get a tile across that connects them all and kind of minimizes that gappage. Yeah, looks like I can actually get away with that. Alright, so let's go with that then. Help minimize gappage and kind of work out the ends there. The ends have their own support bars here too. Which honestly, it looks like I could just do maybe a little bit more of this. And then, of course, like a 1x8 or something. Yeah, that works. Okay. There is a step part there, though. And there's, of course, the ladder bits. Which, yeah. Step is probably easiest enough to add. I just need a fence piece now. There we go. I should probably just copy and paste this whole thing over. There we go. Copied and pasted at the other end. Alright, so select by color. Oh, and then if you're also following the new Lego F1 car has these wedge plates but in tile form. So we're getting wedge tiles here pretty quick. Could be fantastic for smoothing out great many things. Be it airplanes or the F1 Academy one. Yeah. You can notice it in the front nose and in the tail. The wing in the rear. You'll see these in tile form on there. And then there also might be a new slope potentially up front. I don't think so. I think we already got it before. Yeah, I think it's this guy that everyone's kind of being a little bit weird about. I think it's this guy right here. Because that's what it looks like. 45? No, what is the angle of these? Oh, it's probably like less than 45. It's Sariel's angle calculator thing will actually tell you what the angle of these ones are. But yeah, that's also coming. And I've heard that there is also other wedge pieces coming too. So there should be a lot of good tiles coming. It should be fun because like China and a lot of other building companies have had those wedge tiles for ages. And now finally Lego's getting a chance at it. Okay, maybe I need to push this up just a little bit. Yeah, probably right about there. Go, by 6, there we go. 2x6. Will that get that? That doesn't look like that gets that over top of the, bogies, unfortunately. My favorite non-Lego parts are the snot cheese slopes with the studs on the slope face. Yeah, those are incredible. Yeah, unfortunately for like studded slopes, Lego only has this piece, which is very old now. He doesn't use it anymore. Okay, 2x4 tile. Oh, does 2x4 tile actually just make it over? Yeah, I think we can actually work with this. Select by color. You paste. I feel like I should actually be doing some kind of like brick built something just to raise this up and then do a new like tile layer over top of everything. Kind of help bring things together a little bit more or something. Maybe I should try that actually. These what are these big plates? 6x10s. These big 6x10s are already kind of locked in pretty well. I could even lock them in even better if I did some plate rounds like here and here. I'd be kind of locked in just a little bit more so we can't wiggle around. There we go. Alright, let's try bricks here. Just push up the layer difference here just a little bit. I want to see if that changes anything. Tile 6x6 with the studs. There we go. That sticks out just a little bit. I think I'm fine with that, maybe. I could always like double up the brick thing going on here. Let's see here. Plate modifieds. Can I just use those going across? Yeah, actually, I think I can. Yeah, that kind of works. I guess something I could also do too is just actually have these on like jumpers. So probably like an 8 long. Something like that, yeah. I'll go ahead and just put that many plates. Let's see, let's copy and pasted another layer up, but offset it slightly. And then go nuts with jumpers. Paste. 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 Actually, I'm gonna do 1x3 jumpers at the very bottom. There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit more smoother. I'll take that. Oh yeah, no, that positioning even below here is looking a heck of a lot better. Okay, so let's go ahead and merge that then. Merge that, and merge that. I said merge. Nope, that's not what I want. Merge. Thank you. Delete you. I need a 2x6 tile, I think. Great. Right there. What will the final color be? Honestly, I don't know. I tried other colors. I could go with like a dark green, but we just did something green, so I don't know if that's good. We're kind of running low on the spectrum here of colors. We can definitely do like multiple tones. That's a big one. Black? A black hopper? Yeah, actually, we probably could do just a black copper, couldn't we? I think we also got some more blues we can play with. We have dark red. We also have like the pinks too. Would make the bones stand out. Yeah, it would make the bones stand out, especially if you... How much are the glow-in-the-dark bones again? Animal... accessory? Are the glow-in-the-dark bones? Glow-in-dark. Price is updating. Bricklink, tell me your pricing. Glow-in-the-dark. Okay, glow-in-the-dark are a little expensive, so you probably would just sprinkle like a couple over top. So you'd order your 1,000+ bones to drop inside, and then you take your batch of like 10 or so whatever glow-in-the-dark bones and just sprinkle a few on top. And there you go, you'd be good. I think I need to actually remove these tiles here from it. Oh, are we good? No, we're not good. There we go, now we're good. So the plates aren't like layered in weirdly. Definitely, since you only see those ones at top. Yeah, I may still want to make like an insert or something where you could just drop it in and basically have this kind of filled to a point. Or even something where it's just brackets on the inside. Something like that, and then I can actually just probably use these big tiles again to just kind of help cover over, so you don't need such a large consumable amount for the boons. Actually, we want to go black, don't we? So black. Okay, so I think we will have to make some bits maybe stand out. We can work on it when we can think about it. I know we need some ladders and some bar part stuff. Actually, you know what? In saying that, it's not all sides. But I can use the longer bones to my advantage. As like ladder handhold grips. How modified? Copy paste. Yeah, maybe. I wish these longer bones came in like their colors. That works. And then we need to like take just these two this time on this side. Put them there. Bring that one way, one down. That is not 6 long, is it? Or is it 6 long? Oh, it is 6 long. Okay. Well, that makes my job easier. If I can't grab all this. copy, paste. Okay, I think I did grab all of it. Delete, 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 delete. Go ahead and throw that on. Loose skeleton parts. Yep, that is also an opportunity. So like literally anything bone related you can just throw inside. I guess if you wanted to use fill without having to use brackets, you could just throw in like a bunch of like white parts and then sprinkle bones over top. You didn't want to be an absolute mad lad and just use bones all the way. That is an option. Okay, oops. Let's create that into a submodel real quick. I can drop that in a little nicer. There we go. Yeah, there's our air tank. And then I just need to mount up the our brake as well. Brake, there we go. That doesn't actually work out as well as I hoped. Does it? No, because it's awkward and it has to be in the middle due to its slight larger fatness. Skeletons are pretty cheap though. Oh, are they like the probably like the newer full skeletons? Because there's been a lot of them in like Castle and other stuff. So yeah. Nope, you're probably right on that fact that whole skeletons are probably extremely cheap. There's some brake rigging. And you don't need mint quality either. Certainly not. Let's see, plate modified. I don't think that'll be getting in the way of... Oh, it will be, a little bit. I mean, the bogies don't need to turn too much. But it's still just enough to be in the way. Okay, maybe just right in the middle then. Yeah, right in the middle would be kind of where it needs to be. Alright. It's fine. Let's see, plate modified. I need... plate with the bar that comes out. Yeah, these guys. Is what I'm looking for. Let's see here. I need vehicle, the wheel for the release grab handle. There we go. Maybe we'll make that bone white too. Like that. Okay. We can work with that. Copy, paste. Yeah, that'll work out. Okay. Let's see, you there, copy mirror. Okay, so that's a little too close together. I think we'll be actually fine. I feel like I need to just have things a little bit more tighter together. Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is not one to sit nicely, is it? There we go. Okay, I should probably just copy and mirror this. Copy and paste it probably over to the other side. There we go, that's better. And I want to change these out for the longer ones, so we have the running space for it. There we go. That'll help hold things just a little bit more. I was also expecting this to kind of sit together a little bit better, but I guess it doesn't. Fine, I'll do big 2x6 here, and I'll hinge it downwards until it kind of meets in the middle. Something like that. Nice thing about it being bones is they won't necessarily like fall in that easily. Though I still feel like I need to get some wedge plates or something behind. Just for that extra security of them not falling through. What if one side kept the door rail parts? And it could. The door rail might be actually just barely too short or too long. Yeah, it's just fractionally too long. I don't think it poking out the bottom is necessarily awful, per se. Of course, yep, of course, it's just fractionally off and too long and causing problems and just hurts. It just hurts. Select by color. Let's go ahead and just do black. Or maybe do I want it to be flat bottomed? Maybe I do want it to actually just be flat bottomed. A lot of modern day hoppers aren't like flat bottom. They have the little chute that sticks out the bottom. Flat bottom might look a little bit better. Yeah. I mean, with bones and stuff, I can probably at least have. Let's see if I can't minimize the gap in any sort of way a little bit. You just go there. Thank you. Okay, maybe this will work. Copy mirror. Oh. I think this will actually, but with like cheese slopes. Yep, this will with cheese slopes. Okay. Let's realign this a little bit. Push you to the middle. There we go. Grab all that. Copy, paste. And cheese slopes fit right together. That technically will add a little bit of rigidity to this whole under bit by having them kind of like smooshed together nicely like that. It's like by color. Black, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty good. We're around that. see. I think I could get away with having probably inverted tiles. Okay, nope, that doesn't fit there. Door rails? Has a little bit of a no, not even door rails, just a regular old plates, eh? Inverted slopes to the bottom to form a chute. Yeah, that's a fair point. What are we sitting at here? Yeah, because that's too much. That's too little. I think just running a 1x4 on either side here will just help minimize a little bit of gappage. No, I don't think the oh, steering wheels don't come in white. Okay, fine. Fortunately, they don't come in white. Yes, they do. Bricklink, tell me what you got here. Come on. Well, there's a trans clear, a light bluish gray option for the wheels. Sorry, 3 wide do. Oh yeah, the bigger ones. Not the 2 wide. Yep. I guess we can just do light bluish gray then. I guess it's. And I guess I gotta kind of go through here and just okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do the bracketized thing. Just so like the entire space is mostly hollow. And then for the real mad lads who want to go like completely full, can just take that bit out, and then you can have like a completely full bone hopper. What would the 3 wide look like? Okay, we can check that in a moment. I think I want these to be white though. Select by color. White. And that is evenly a perfectly 6x6 tile right across there. Okay, 3 by vehicle. Let's see the old 3 by, which I think is this one. I don't think this one can mount onto there. Unless, can it fit on the bars? I guess it could fit on the bars. It is huge though. And it may also be dragging on the ground. Or at least if you went across switches, it would smack the top of the rail. I need to check that. Yeah, too big. Okay, yeah. Well, let's just gear to that. Okay, let's start assembling some bits here. My favorite floppy arm skeleton, because I love my floppy arm skeletons. Where is the arms at? There it is. Copy mirror, attach to you, and then we need head, skull. Oh yeah, there's like the cow skull, except this thing is heckin' expensive. Last time I checked. Or has it gone down in price? No, it's still like, yeah, about $2 roughly per cattle skull. It's maybe fine as a singular piece by itself, but putting multiple in, we're gonna run dump all the parts in separate. Yeah, I'm going to try and just kind of layer them on best I can. Let's get our Skelly Bro here. White. Create into a submodel, please. Thank you. Oh, it's trying to attach him. That's fine, actually. Yeah, get some Skelly Bros on there. Okay. And then accessory bone. Bone. If I just search for bone, is there any other bone things? T-bone. No. Okay. So it really is just kind of throw these on here as much as possible. Oh, that is okay. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Pepper it with a few glow-in-the-dark skulls. This is true too. I'm gonna try and pepper this as much as I can here. I need like one like module thing here I can just copy and mirror the life out of. Just kind of spaz around up top. Will they be merging? Yes, very much so. But hey, it kind of will look like maybe a full carriage. Would you stop attaching to the skeletons? Of course, the real people can very much throw the bones in over top. Oh, yep, it's gonna be weird. Okay, well, we just do that and just copy mirror. There we go. Oh, come on. Select by color. Copy mirror. You know, this would be a great place where, like, bring this over into, like, Blender, and then just having Blender just drop, like, a zillion bones into there, and then just taking that and saving that as, like, a submodel would be probably the best way to go about this. Okay, glow skulls. Did skulls must have came in glow in the dark, didn't they? Or at least I think. Okay. Glow. Let's see, it's probably glow opaque white. Okay, yeah, the glow opaque white is where the bones come in. And yeah, we had these skulls. Okay. Oh, just let me place them in here somewhat nicely. There we go. And then just grab some of these bones here along the top. Make them glow. Yep, that was what I was afraid of. kind of bring these down in here a little more. Maybe give them a little spin, make them dizzy. I kind of need to also like take some of this stuff and just spin it too. Just give it a little spin. Give it a little spin. Try and create some more uneven texture going on here. If I possibly can. I think we're getting somewhere. Let me just kind of squish the skulls down into there a little more. Kind of like that. There we go. Oh boy, you're giving me like a crap load of part numbers here. Oh, these must be all the different skulls that you're actually giving me. Because there was probably a lot of them, especially in like the old castles, factions, or whatever, fantasy era castle. Trans green, nothing there. Glow, trans opaque. Okay, we do have like the green opaque ghostly skulls too. I would like to get like one more in here. I've seen it pop up a few times. There we go. These are the non-standard skull heads. Oh, like the actual shapely type of skull heads too. Okay. Let's see. I need to exit out a color thing. That's what I need to exit out of. Yeah, we have this skull here, modified skull, and then yeah. Okay. So I guess I should go through your part numbers here. 693. Okay, so that's this skull. Comes in a yellowish spring green? It just says it only comes in white, but not an alternative mode? 693, yeah. Yellow spring green. Bricklink doesn't have it as the spring green. Oh, wow. What? Why is this part like $10, $13? Jeez. Like $6 a pop for that just little skull. How much is our other skulls? $1.39. It's kind of expensive. $1.71. Minifig parts are just heckin' expensive. It's really expensive, man. Okay, let's look up these other ones here and see if Studio even has them. 93064. Nope, not that one. Yellow 43 693. Yeah, that's this head. Like search that. 43693 PB05 sand green. Oh, there it is right there. All variants, but it's just the print. I wonder why it wouldn't give me the why Bricklink wouldn't give me the variants of it. I guess I should just show up sand green around the mouth. Yeah, this is like zombie-ish looking kind of one. Let's see, 43693. Yeah, if I just search for that, like just the part number without looking up the prints, just give me the skull. Bricklink does things weirdly sometimes. Yeah, that skull is certainly one of them. So yeah, this does come in like a lime green. Hold on, what color does it say? Yellowish green. With like the print on it. Okay, get rid of the filter, thank you. Green. Yellowish green right there. PBO1 to PBO12. Jeez, that's a lot of them. .43 693 PBO1. Yeah, that's Fantasy Area Castle or something like that. PBO1. Yep, similar to oh, 3 is in black. Oh, it's glow in the dark. Yellowish green glows in eyes. Oh, okay. Okay, PBO3 we can add. Okay, and then PBO4 is just your standard looking pretty skull looking thing. Jaga used a few variants. Okay. Okay, so there's no PBO7. Yeah, okay, so it just ends at PBO6. So what were my options here? Well, not PBO2. PBO3 has like the black with the greenish skull face. We won't have that, of course, in the studio renders, but that is a thing. PBO3. PBO4 is default skull, and PBO6, no, PBO5? PBO5 is the zombified green skull version. Okay. So we can have white skull. I'll just have to make sure if I do the studio file. Actually, I should check the pricing on all those. Also, Bricklink, I'm logged in. Stop giving me the prices in like Danish kroners and like euros. Not even in Europe. Or since used, yeah. Let's see, 43, 693, PBO3. Yeah, that's the black one. What's the black one? Dollar. Kind of like the black one, honestly. 43, 6, 93, BO. Let's see, we've done 3, so that's 4 next. Yeah, 4 is the default skull. Looking to print. Oh, there's a heck of a lot of these. Oh yeah, default skull is kind of cheap. Yeah, get a lot in the used market. Okay, copy and paste. So then we just need one of these in. Studio will be angry, but we know that they come in these colors. Throw a couple of these in here. New is 35. Oof. Oof. All right, copy paste. Let's get a couple of these stacked in here. Get down in there a little bit there, buddy. Copy mirror. Move. Okay, there's some skulls kind of interlacing skulls here. Let's get a white one up here. This one can delete. That one can delete. Black one there. Maybe that one can be like a yellowish green as well. Actually, that one probably should stay black. This one could be yellowish green. 36, 26, PB 1990. Okay. 36, 20. I'm actually over in Bricklink. PB 1990. Oh, what is going on here? This is Alien. Yellowish green. Hey, skull. Lego has a lot of different skull prints. Oh, it was a CMF. Oh, it's him. Dr. Phosphorus. Ah, it's his face. Okay. Okay, probably another black skull over here too. There we go. All right, have we satisfied the bone requirements for the bone hopper? Feel like I just could use something a little bit more. Oh, these come on a tile? Oh, okay. Oh, I think these were for a board game. That's right. Yeah, it was like for a board game. Good thing there's a lot of choices for bone skellies and skulls. Yeah, I can try and leave some recommendations in the studio, or not the studio file, Bricklink place, so that people can definitely choose whatever they want, skull-wise. I was wondering if I couldn't get this skull to be anywhere, like, visible. What colors does it come in? Dark bluish gray and then white. Sucks about this part though is it has those giant Technic pins sticking out the rear. Tile round. It didn't have the massive just Technic pins sticking out the rear. Paste. Oh, is that? Oh, those aren't even like on grid, are they? Ooh. Okay, they're on grid, but like jumper? Really? Jumper? It's not great. I guess my other option is to try and attach something via the Technic pins. Need to work in Technic bricks at the pinholes. Yeah, that, or I can maybe get away with something else. We do have these plates too. Just trying to think. Where's X? Technic plate would work? Yeah. I was thinking, like, it would probably be neat to have, like, the skeleton skull motifs somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere. I feel like low down would be the best place for it. We also got the Technic bits, or Technic brick 3 wide. Actually, where is that at? Actually, I don't even need that. What am I saying? Let's see here. Bracket. Three holes or four? Three. The 3-hole spacing. Technic. Brick. So we do have the option of this guy, but I don't think he comes in black. Oh, he does come in black now. When did he come in black? Must be recent sets. Yeah, only 4 so far on. Wow, they range from everywhere from only 59 cents to like $6. It must have just come in like real recently. Oh, the Nike Slam Dunk set. Why that set of all sets does it have to come in black there? I don't necessarily have anything against Nike. Just like, why that set? Why not like a Speed Champion set or something where a lot of people I know are gonna buy it? That way it would be more available. Okay, one thing I'm wondering though is... Okay, so it is mostly hollow in the back of the skull, so like studs sideways shouldn't hit. I just want to put it as low as I possibly can. Okay, studs are definitely hitting there. Oh no! We can put that there. Oh, I can actually use a sneaky technique. This part. Oh wait, no, I can still drop it. Put a plate there, plate there, and a plate there. Bright pink. There we go. I feel like I want like 2. I can easily get another one there. Yeah. Select by color. Copy, paste. like a skull right there, copy paste. Skull right there. That too much? Trying to figure out if that's too much. And of course, duplicate it over to the other side. Definitely makes use of these skull pieces because I have some of these from some old pirate sets. So like, definitely makes use of them. They come in white. Yes, they do come in white. They're a little more expensive in white. About $4 per pop, which is kind of surprising actually, but maybe they don't come in that many. Okay, never mind. They just don't come in that many sets. Dark bluish gray is definitely a lot more common. I was expecting it to come in a lot more sets. See, I have them in dark bluish gray because I have Loot Island. That's a set I have. Maybe I should actually, hold on. It's gonna open it up in the guest profile. There we go. It's like, come over here to screen. This is gonna load in. And if not, you guys should also have one that comes in white. Bricks Link is going to be slow, isn't it? Oh, there it goes. Probably should get rid of the other tabs I have in the background. That might help things just a slight bit. Hold on. Let me go to Studio. I can get rid of that. Okay. Guest screen. Load fast, please. Load. Load. What, Bricklink? Okay, it's taking a hot minute. Yeah, they do come in white. They're kind of expensive. I have them at least in dark bluish gray back at Pirates Juniors and Harry Potter. Yeah. We can do white. White's kind of expensive though. The problem with them. Okay, so you can fit the tile rounds in there. Make them have angry eyes. I can give them emotions. Oh, this is glorious. You have angry eyes, and then we just have done with for today. You know what, I'm gonna keep that. Go ahead and just copy and paste it to the other side. There we go. Angry eyes and done with today. It's a little silly, but I think I like it. It's funny. It's funny in like the bestest of ways. Customize your skulls. Yeah, you can actually, because there's quite a few different various dots, eyes, or even just some of these like came on mixels and other things too. You can definitely have fun with that. I think this is just funny. Angry and then done with today. Okay, is there anything else that the frontal locomotive? I was gonna do some sticker work for that because I would like to have like a spooky skull face or something on the front. A good ghost face. I have, once this train is done, I have like a mountain load of decal work to do. It is gonna be slow getting the pieces out. Just because of how much decal work is going to be required for each piece. So I'm going to have to do the little numbers. Let me see, look at this guy here. Yeah, the numbers, some of the other name stuff, some other probably number little bits. There is a glow-in-the-dark dish face thing that came on the old, an old spooky train that Lego actually did eons ago now. That was like, what, 2002? Question mark? Yep, there it is. Monster Fighters? Yeah, I'm trying to think of when Monster Fighters was. That was like 2012? Hold on, what? Hold on. He released 2012. Train. Why did I feel like that was a lot longer ago? Am I just old? Because I thought there was a Ghostface train dish, but it was like a lot longer ago. Why is it so new? I really thought it was like a lot longer ago, unless there's a different one. It's even older. No. 13 years isn't yesterday. Yeah, it's certainly not yesterday, but it's definitely not like 20 years ago. 23 years ago. Why do I feel like Lego did another ghost train that I'm just like not thinking about? Monster Fighters, is that? Yeah, no, it really was 2012. Okay. Yeah. All right. Time isn't real. Even though I'm only like, what? I don't even know my age anymore. I'm like 28, 29. I don't even keep track. Inside Monster Fighters. Yeah. That was it, yeah. Like, time is an enigma. I am just gone. I really thought it was a lot older than that, like a heck ton older than that. Alright, well, that's me not realizing how much time has gone past, but yeah, that dish is a thing. Alright. How does this look with everything else going on? How are we kind of looking here? Rest of the Halloween wagons. Let's see. We did some reorganization here. We did. I think we did that. Then we did. No. We did tanker. That's right. We did tanker. Then we did the stock car. Yeah, we did flat car, but maybe we want to push flat car a little bit more back so we can fit in the bone hopper. Or do we want to have... Bone hopper is slightly shorter than the stock car, but I'm wondering if I should have them kind of flip around. Just for access to that brake wheel that's a little low, since the brake wheels are low on them.
I think it's actually kind of better the other way around, honestly. Looks-wise. Color-wise. Yes, you gotta climb down if you want to access the brake wheel there. Even though that brake wheel is like the standard brake wheel of like everything else. How does it look in renders now? File, save real quick. Alright. Halloween Bone Hopper. Render. How we kind of looking? I think the skulls on the side definitely add a lot more to it, and it's kind of missing. And then I guess next week we have to do the werewolf kibble. I'll have to do a grain, like some kind of grain hopper for that, and then we'll have to do the witch's brew caboose. So yeah, 2 more after this for next week. Okay, there it goes. Render. Baba Yaga caboose. Yep. I honestly kind of look forward to the caboose probably the most because it's going to be the most exciting one to work on. A lot of these are certainly using a lot more of their base material as the framework. And then, of course, getting a little spookified after that. Yeah, I like the angry. I like the faces on the skulls. It adds just a hint of silliness, which is perfect, I think. We got all the spooky, like tons of skulls layered up top. I think that looks pretty good, at least as good as I can get it in studio. It definitely would be, especially because you can customize them in many ways. Yeah, you got all the different eye pieces that you can tile around that you can use. And then just to pop the tiles out nicely, you just stick a bar or like a wand or antenna or something skinny out the back just to pop the eyes back out so you can change it around for something else. So you can have more horror looking skulls, or you can have silly looking skulls. Whatever will make the kids laugh. I mean, yeah. Just like thinking like, if you wanted to do things illegally, you could drill out the back of the skulls or the skull's eyes and then run axles through them or whatever. And then do some gearing, and then when the train moves along, the eyes spin. Since you can't really do that anywhere else because the bar thing, you have to drill it out or do something to kind of make it looser so that they can spin. But yeah, I guess I could always design and 3D print some ones that allow technicals. Yeah, I think overall this is a good one. It's a smaller, simpler, sweeter one. Like it's not too crazy or anything. Well, I'll definitely have to do a render with the full train. Get that placed in there. The train, it grows. I just had a thought. You know, like the Muppets, like those two guys that are in like the they're usually like together and they're always like making fun of everyone else in like a box thing, like older character dudes. Like, what if you had that, but it's like these two skulls, like just an animated thing. just being like those two older guys, just kind of making fun of things. I forget. I don't even know what the names of those Muppets are. But yeah, that's just a random thought that kind of crossed my mind. Stradler and Waldorf. Ah, okay. Yeah, there we go. There's our bone hopper. Stadler and Waldorf. I'm just thinking, like, how could you run on pun this? Like, Skeletor and Ondorf or something? I don't know. I'm not good with those kinds of things. Anyways, let's go ahead and add this to the train, shall we? My friend, she's laughing at the skulls. I mean, they're silly, they're fun. They're a glorious fun thing. Okay, file, save this file as well. Let's see, I need the Halloween train complete. Here we go. I have a feeling we're definitely gonna be hitting over the 10K parts. How long this thing is getting. Connect you to, nope, come on. You connect. There. Thank you. Let's go grab the bone hopper. Add this here. Oh, come on. Attach! Oh. Okay, studio's struggling just a little bit. It's a bit much. Best part is you can build it one car at a time. Yep, and you can certainly customize it how you see fit, too. You don't have to 100% follow everything here. And you can definitely change out the engine for whatever else you would like. Alright. There we go. We got the bone hopper in place now. Things looking pretty good. Oop. Studios. Are they all on the track? Yes, they're all on the track. This time. Not like the other time where they were, or somewhere we're kind of like off to the side. Oh boy. Yeah, I might have to make this a higher resolution render because we're getting to a point where things are getting real small. It's due to being zoomed way out. Just to capture the entire thing. Let's see. Okay, we're up to Halloween Train Complete 5 now. 5th time we've done this. Now over 7,000 parts. Oh boy. Studio, you gonna do it? It's potentially thinking about it. I don't think it's died yet. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. I guess I'll let that render. I am back, and it looks like it is starting to render. All right. 30%. Okay, it is starting to take a hot minute to render this. Oh boy. There's a lot to render. My computer may or may not try and kill me by the time we're rendering the very last car on this thing. I hope my audio isn't messed up while we're rendering too. OBS seems to be not entirely happy either. Oh, it's a going. Alright, it seems like we all have like basically 2 last chunks. Maybe 3? Yeah, I think 3 last chunks. We have this little bar here. There's like 2 bars here. So next will be this bar that renders out. It's probably actually rendering this out right now. Yep, there it goes. Finally hit the train. $45. So yeah, it's almost done. It should be coming up this way now. Then soon we'll hit that point, and then it'll come. Yep, there it goes. And then lastly, it'll come down through here. There we go. And then the finishing render, where it starts polishing everything up and clearing it up. And then 80%, 90%. Wabam, we have render. Photo, image, browse. Halloween train complete. 5. There we go. Oh boy. Blink. There we go. Yep. There she is. The well, almost complete Halloween train. She's just missing 2 more cars. Got 2 more wagons to do. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today for the bone hopper. So I will go ahead and end there, and then yeah, I will see you all next week. So enjoy your day / evening, depending where you're around the world. Enjoy your weekend, and yeah, take care, and bye bye. You post the renders in your Discord. I always post the renders in my Discord. Have I forgot? Maybe I forgot. I'll definitely make sure to do that. They're usually under the yellow section in projects. So, yeah. Anyways. Take care and bye-bye.